So I'm in two minds about filming any more daily videos. One, I've got an absolute ton of them already scheduled till the 3rd of April. It's the bi-weekly ones I'm struggling with. Like literally today I managed to schedule it 5 minutes before it was due to go up, the bi-weekly on the 22nd, because I'd uploaded the wrong one in the week and I'd been too ill to even be bothered with uploading one. And I set it to upload yesterday and it took till today when I was out to upload, and then I come home and... Hi, are you looking at me? What do you want? What? Oh, would you like a bone? If you don't like bones, look away now. But someone's about to get a bone. She's like, oh yes, I would love a bone. You're a good girl. So, and then I've got a lot of videos on the phone. Also, I've probably got like 20 left to upload, so that's going to like take me into May, innit? Because it's 5 videos a week for dailies and 2 for bi-weekly. I've carried on with the bi-weekly. I mean, I've got Mondays uploaded, I've got Thursdays edited and scheduled, edited and ready to upload, so I'm going to upload that tomorrow. Then the footage I've filmed for bi-weekly will then be imported onto my computer on Saturday. Hopefully I can edit all the footage together to make at least 4 videos. I don't know how much footage I've got. I've been very ill, I'm still very ill, I'm still struggling with how ill I feel. I've barely had anything to drink today, which is probably not helping if I think about it. I've had next to nothing in reality, drinks wise, so I'm going to have a Lucozade. But I decided that if I do film, it won't be stopped at 10 minutes, it'll be until I finish. So if I end up with an half an hour daily video, I end up with an half an hour daily video. You know, I'm not going to keep doing 10-minute videos. I'd rather do one half an hour video rather than 3 10-minute ones, because then, you know, I'd rather have 1 extra video on the phone rather than 3. I've not had any pain relief or anything since 1 o'clock either. It's currently going up to 6:25. So I've gone like 5.5 hours over. Well, not an hour and a half over, so that's probably why I'm feeling slightly worse. Like, you'll know more about my health from the bi-weeklies, because bi-weeklies ahead, like the one went up today was footage from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday last week. The one that's going up Monday, I think it's footage from Thursday, and then the one after that is footage from Thursday, probably not Friday, oh probably is Friday, because I got seriously ill Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Tuesday I was horrifically ill but I had to go out. Wednesday I had to go out because there was a miscommunication on a massive level, and everything just blew up before I could stop it from blowing up, and now I'm still waiting for the potential fallout from, even though I've rectified the mistake, I'm still waiting for the potential fallout from the mistake, which I just don't think I can cope with, to be honest. The way I feel, I am down, I am struggling. You'll know that from the bi-weeklies, because obviously the bi-weekly is around a week behind real time, so you're finding out a week later what's wrong with me, because the bi-weeklies are also getting longer. They're over 20 minutes instead of 15 or under. I just feel like there's more I have to say at the moment, so I'm allowing myself to have more footage, and I do look like crap. I am ill. I went out with no makeup yesterday. You'll have seen that because I filmed at some point, I think. As I've always said, like in the few videos now, if you don't know what video came first, the bi-weekly or the daily, the date of when it was filmed is always in the description. So today's like the 22nd of February. This is not going to go up until end of April, early May, but the bi-weekly is more ahead. So I know it's confusing me. I've been to M&S. I've got evening meals till Monday, I think. I don't even know anymore. I need to take some tablets because my temperature's flaring up again. I have been taking antibiotics that I got at Chris. Oh God, don't you hate it when that happens? Can you see what's happened? 2 of them have just split in my hand. At least it didn't split in my throat. I've had that happen before now. As I swallow it, split. This one split as well. What is wrong with these tablets? That one didn't. That one did. Did that one? That one didn't. So that just wasted a lot of tablets. I got antibiotics that I had at Christmas because I got took in hospital. Obviously I ended up with some left. I believe those are the things that have been making me better. I somehow have 3 in here and 2 upstairs. How the hell I've managed to end up with 3? And I do believe I don't have any more, so it's like, do I take the final dose today or do I take it tomorrow? Like, I don't think it would make much difference, so I'm probably going to take it tonight. If I have these now at 6:30, I'm due at 10:30, but if I wait till bedtime at least, you know, I'll have 1 tablet left. I don't know why how or why I've done. I must have just had 1 at one point or forgot to take 2. I don't particularly remember. This is how I take tablets with food. The only tablets I can take without food is codeine because it's tiny, but they're the most horrific tasting tablets on the planet. If you've ever had codeine, you'll know what I mean. But it is my purpose to take these tablets to get them in my system fast. I don't even know what's wrong with me. That's the worst thing. Like, some of the symptoms were flu-like, some of them are viral, some of them could be related to my illness. And I think the only reason I'm getting better, and the honest truth is, I think it's these tablets. I'm not afraid to show what tablets they are. Good luck in trying to pronounce that long word, but it's penicillin. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, I mean, I do feel better than I did 2 days ago, but I don't feel amazing. I did see another box of them, but I think it's empty. I'll go and check whilst I continue to take these. I'll be back in 30 seconds. I did, but yep. It's in 2 different boxes, but I got them on 2 different days. So that's that then. I know I've got a couple of antibiotics floating around the place. I sound like I hoard them, don't I? I do believe I am a very lucky girl because are they antibiotics as well? Oh my god, I'm like super lucky here. Oh. Yep, I'm doing well here. So, for Amoxiclav, how many have I got? I think I've got a full box. When did I get these? I got these this year and I've not taken them. That's a bit weird. Oh my god. I can keep taking them. And then, I'm going to get these. I've had these a little while. Did they go out of date? How long do you have to take them by? Who knows, but I've got 9. Coamaxiclav is super massive, by the way. They're the biggest tablets on the planet, but I've got 2 boxes here, so I can continue taking antibiotics. Who needs the doctor when you've got your own like collection of pills? This is fantastic. Have I got anything else in here? I probably have, you know. Well, I can see stuff. Oh, I'm doing really good actually. So I'm all pilled up here, so I can continue to take antibiotics. I mean, the Coamaxiclav is stronger and probably better than the phenoxymethylpenicillin. So I might go on to them next. Let's crack them open. No, I'm not a drug addict. I just feel like death. Like, I feel better than I have in days, but I still feel horrific. And obviously, I can't see my doctor. I've spent like an hour and a half with her in the last 2 days. Like yesterday and the day before. Like, I can't keep taking up her time. I don't deserve such an understanding and amazing doctor, to be honest. Like, I don't feel like I deserve her. She's been really amazing with me and I don't deserve it. I need to get these tablets like into my system. So I've been to M&S and Tesco. I don't have everything because obviously there was lunch, but I will show everything that I've got while she's in there munching her bone. So I got a 1.5 litre bottle of Pepsi Max, and if you watch my channel you will know I don't like this, it ain't for me. Then I got these the other week from B&M, so you will probably have seen the video where I showed these, but these are from Tesco and they had £1 off, so I think they were £1.50 for 2, and I think I paid that at B&M. She ain't having them today, she's already had a dental one. I don't know if I was filming at the time, I think I was filming on my other camera, so it was in a bi-weekly of me giving her one. I also bought her some Rodeo Tasty Chewy Twists with chicken. They look like rubber when you get them out. It would appear I went over the top with dog treats. She's not had these for ages. These are the ones she prefers, and the ones that she's been having, and I need to throw this out now, are these, because these are £1.30 on offer at Tesco, and these are never on offer, so I've not been getting them. But I got them today, and I thought she prefers them to these anyway. Then I got a original Lucozade. I've totally gone off orange Lucozade. I used to take a bottle of it to work every day. Lemon iced tea, because I wasn't feeling well and it was what I had, but because I had it every day literally for months, I just went off it. Lemon, oh my god, they've got a brand new one out and it's apple and berry, and I thought I won't like it, I'll just pick up one. I definitely won't like it. I drank it at the office and I was like, oh my god, why did I not pick up 10? It was amazing. I prefer it to this now, and I was regretting it, and I kept thinking, should I go back? And I thought, no, I've been driving for over an hour a day today, I'm exhausted. I got a Evian. Can't remember what Evian was called then. So when I go next, I'm going to be getting the apple and berry ones instead of these. I think I've picked up 3 of these ones. 4 actually. 3. 4. So I picked up 5 in total. They're not cheap either. They are £1.45 each. Oh my god, and I picked up 5. Then I got another orange, no, original Lucozade, it's not orange. I think I only picked up 2 of them because I've got some in the fridge. And then I think these are the original ones. I've been getting the micellar water ones, which I absolutely adore. And that's all I have left from there. I didn't get much more from there. Oh no, I also got a pack of toilet rolls because they seem to be disappearing a lot lately, but then again, I'm not well. I can't stop weeing. I've got a bladder of a 500-year-old. And that's everything, because what I just took out was from M&S. So M&S, 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 love M&S. I'm actually starting to go off it because I've been drinking it for days now. So, yeah. But when you're ill, you don't want to drink normal things. Well, I don't anyway. I need to see what this is. I won't be a second. Well, that's that then. So, let's go through the M&S shopping. So the first thing I picked up was, they do this water and it's elderflower and apple, and they do the little bottles and they didn't have it. So I had to get cucumber and mint. They've got other new flavours, and I think instead of having the best one out, they've replaced it with other ones. So I was really disappointed by that. So I got M&S Colombian 10 coffee capsules. I love this. I've still got 4 left from last time I went. I had one this morning. I couldn't even drink it. I think when I'm ill, things don't taste the same and I don't particularly want them. But I made one, I thought, oh, I really like this, and I didn't really like it this morning. But because I won't be going until next week, even though 4's enough, because I've got a full jar here of them. I mean, I don't know how achievable this is to pick this up without everything falling all over the place. But I've got all of these in here. Like, I've kept labels from them, and I don't know why, but I have kept labels from them. So there's Starbucks ones in here, and there's some Nespresso ones, but I think they were like strength 9 and 10, and I think that's why I didn't drink them. And then they've got the Cafe one, the Cafe Direct ones that I got from TK Maxx, and I had one, I think just before I got ill, and it wasn't that bad, so I've got them as well. So that is full, so it's not like I'm going to run out. And then I've got these 4, and then this new one. But the new one is actually my favourite, but I do need to, like, and because I was getting espresso sized, I didn't realise that you could like put warm milk in or warm water. I do warm milk, so I can now start using the ones that are espresso sized that I didn't think I could use, basically. So I do have a big jar, and I wanted them in a jar, like you can get those stands and everything, but I just like the look of them in a jar, so that's why I have a jar. So there you go, you've learnt something else about me in this video. So the next thing I've got, and this is what I'm having this evening because it's got today's date on, and we had these last week, and now I've got them. I don't particularly fancy them, like I don't want them. Lightly dusted cod fillets, but they've got today's date on, and I think they're normally $4.50, and when I saw they were $3.40, I was like, oh, £1.10 off, that'll pay for something. So that's why I got them, and now I'm like, don't want them. Oh well. Then I got roasted top chicken bravas with chorizo and sweet potato. So it's like got like a topping on top. Looks quite nice. New, save 20% off. That's got the 28th one. I had to work out what the date is every time I go to M&S. When I'm there, I'm like, what's the date? Because obviously M&S is a distance away from me, the one I go to. I need stuff that's going to last me. I don't want to have to go back tomorrow and get more stuff, basically. So then I got, why has everything gone to one side? It's because it's been in the carrier bag. Come on, come back. I've got Cajun chicken with seared red peppers, chili and coriander. That's got the 27th on. That's quite nice. I'm trying to do it without tipping it. So there's that as well. Then I got, I think this was like the second thing I picked up. Cod fillets with roasted pepper sauce. Oh, the pepper sauce is quite right. 20% off again. It's not even cheap either, this range. Look how bright that pepper sauce is. I had the salmon ones last week with soy and garlic or whatever it was, and I nearly picked it up again because it was nice, but I thought, no, I'm going to try something different. And everyone knows I love the packaging of the chips. So I got 2 packs, they've both got 24 on. I just love the packaging. So that is bag number 1. There was also a sandwich, 2 sausage rolls, a small pack of sushi because I didn't fancy it. And I should have known I was getting ill last week because I bought a pack of sushi and I just couldn't eat it. And I love sushi, so I should have known last Tuesday I was coming down with something because that's normally when I can't drink things. So this is the drink I like, but this is the big size because look. But actually the first time I picked it up was in this big size, but I didn't drink it all because if I don't drink it that day I won't drink it because it's not as sparkling the next day, if that makes sense, and I like it super sparkling. This is the one I saw my doctor drinking and we both like the same water basically. I'd already had it before I saw her with it, so it's really really nice actually. 70p for a litre, but it's funny that because I think this size bottle's 120, so you know. Then I got some frites, which is fries, but they're called them frites, I don't know why. And which is going to fall out, oh god. I got some almond milk. Did I buy one? I think I bought one. Did I buy one? I think I got, did I actually hit one? I don't know. No, I got soy milk because there was no almond milk, so I got soy milk and it does not taste as nice. Then to go with the fish tonight, I got roasting potatoes basted in butter. It's actually not that unhealthy because when you look at the coloured things, there's no red one, it's all green and one orange, and the one that's orange is the salt. So these aren't actually as bad for you as you'd imagine. And the reason I picked these up as well, they're an offer for $1.70. I think they're normally $2.50, so it's not a massive amount off, but the picture, look how nice they look. So they're going with the fish instead of having fish and chips. And then, oh god, because I'm running out of room on here, I'm like running out of place to put things. I got 2 of the small tins of beans, but this works out pretty expensive because the big tin of beans 35p, these are 27. That's the size of one big can, but you know, sometimes someone just wants a can of like one portion. So that's why I just got the 2 little ones, even though it's not economical and it's more expensive. Like sometimes a tin of beans gets opened and half of it gets wasted. And then another odd thing to go with the meal, like I must be off my head, I got carrot and swede mash because it was on offer. So I'm going to put cod fillets with carrot and mash and roast potatoes. It should be chips and peas, but we all know I'm not normal. And the last thing is another bottle of this. I got Tesco's own version of it last week. It was crap. I literally binned it after 1 glass. I don't know if I finished the glass either. So all that came to, oh god, $39.29, which I didn't think was bad. I didn't think I got as much as normal because I normally get that sort of amount and it doesn't cost that much. Oh my god, I've just seen the price of some of the things. That Cajun chicken, which is right in front of me, £6. Are you having a laugh, M&S? £6 for that? I thought that was about £4. That's the most expensive thing I bought. If you want to know how much everything costs, the waters cost 70p. The little bottle's £1, so it's cheaper to get the big bottle. Baked beans 27 each, roasted potatoes 170, swede mash 170, almond drink 160, chunky chips £2 each. The lightly dusted cod fillets reduced to $3.40, Cajun chicken £6. The roasted top chicken $3.60, cod with rum. With rum? No, I think it's a roasted pepper sauce. $3.60. The coffee £3. The sandwich that I took to my dad was $2.80. The French fries are $1.25. The sushi snack pot that I got was $1.50. 2 sausage rolls were 80, and I also had a pineapple and melon thing that was 130, and 2 curry bags at 10p each. That is everything really. So yeah, I'm going to put all this away. I'm not cooking yet, but I know my tea's like the most odd combination of food, but I don't know why I did that, but because they've got today's date on, and I know sometimes if you have things like carrot and mash out of date when it's already been mashed up and stuff, it doesn't always taste good and it's sour. So I will have that today with the cod. Obviously I had to cod today because I've got, well, I was in two minds about getting the fish, I'll be honest, because I've got fish, like fresh fish from Tesco before now, and it's got that day's date on and it's been off. So I was a bit like, I don't know what to do. I wanted some fish, like from that section, even though yes, I've got the other cod thing as well. I knew I wanted some fish, but it was like, do I get that or not? And I've got it. It might end up badly. It might end up like going through me. But to be honest, TMI, everything else is. So I don't know what else to say. I'm just half expecting a fallout from some stupid misunderstandings that were my fault, and I take full responsibility for it. I've had to apologise to one person, and I'm going to have to apologise to someone next week as well, who made a phone call that they basically shouldn't have made because of a very, very stupid misunderstanding that is really my fault. And yeah, sometimes I wish I wasn't me. Well, to be honest, most of the time I wish I'm not me. So I'm stressed out about that. I'm stressed out that I'm ill. I know I've just showed you like loads of drugs that hopefully will get me better, because I don't know what else to do. Like, I don't know if I should go straight onto the Colomoxiclav, because I know that is really industrial strength stuff. That's the stuff they give me when I get out of hospital with my other illnesses, because they can't let me have gentamicin at home, because gentamicin has to be administered at the hospital. So I don't know if I'm going to get, like, I know I'm going to be ill for a while. Like, even my doctor, when she said if it is flu, well, she knows it's not flu, but a lot of the symptoms are flu, but she says like flu's going to take, like, knock you off your feet for 10 days, 7 to 10 days. Like, I started to come down with it like a week ago today. Like, I'd seen my doctor, I felt exhausted and all crappy, but I hadn't gone about my health. I just thought I'd been pushing myself harder for weeks, and I know I can't push myself too hard because of my illness and stuff, and I weren't getting enough sleep because I don't get enough sleep, and I just literally thought, I'm super exhausted, it's just because I'm doing more. Like, I was doing the decorating out there, I was cleaning carpets repeatedly all weekend. I've been rushing around, I've been trying to distract myself because I'm very down, and I don't want to end up in a really bad situation and doing something. And you know, and I did even say in like a bi-weekly vlog that's going to go up on Monday, I believe. I think it's in Mondays, the 20 whatever, so it's the 22nd today, it'd be the 26th. I do, like, I can't remember what I'm going on about, but I was getting ill in that video, if that's what I was going on about. And I kept going, oh, it'd be just my luck and it'll knock me off my feet for a month. Because literally it will take a month away from me, because what will happen is, even though it's like a week later and I'm slowly getting better, it took me days to get to the worst part, and I believe it's only the antibiotics that's getting me better. Like, my doctor didn't want to give me anything because she thought it was the flu, but the flu wouldn't get better with antibiotics. Obviously it's something else, and some of the symptoms that I've got don't match up to the flu. So I honestly feel horrific. I have no other words to describe it. I do feel better than I did. I've only had 2 lots of antibiotics today, as you've seen. The last lot I had, well, the first lot I had at like 1 in the morning when I went upstairs. I didn't go to sleep till like 3:30, 4. And then at 1 o'clock this afternoon, and then tonight an hour and a half late. Like, I don't want to have to rely on having it on every 4 hours. But I do feel crap. I feel like I did probably when I first started getting ill. So, probably feel like I did Friday, but slightly worse because the symptoms are slightly different. Some of them are the same, some of them are different. So I just want to get better, but like, it might take me till next Tuesday, Wednesday, like, so it'll be 10, like, Monday, Tuesday, so it's going to be 10 days, like the doctor said. But then I need to build up to getting back into the routine that I was trying to get into in the first place. So it's just crap timing, and I did say in the video that's potentially coming up Monday that, like, it's going to wipe me out and take me a lot to get back into it, and it will take a month out of my life. And I've had a lot of my life taken out of my life. Like, I've had such horrific things happen, and I'm trying to sort it, but I've only recently, like, just asked for help. But it's difficult because people don't understand, like, they've never had these bad things happen to them, and you're telling them and they're giving you advice, but they've not actually been through it themselves. So that's the hard thing. Like, when I tell my doctor, I know she's not had these things done to her. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know for a fact these things haven't happened to her. And I know people have gone to her and said, oh, this has happened, that's happened, this has happened. And she's probably heard it. But I think I have shocked her with something that I revealed to her. I don't think she expected it. And it's between me and her what it was. She didn't write it down. But, you know, I literally was like, if I don't say this now, I'm never going to say this. And I said it. It was like, I just thought I'm going to have to put my trust in someone and tell them the extent to what's happened in my life, and not just carry on the way I am, because, to be honest, I don't want to be here anymore. That is it. And I'm trying my hardest. I'm trying to distract myself with this channel and my blog, and I don't know what the hell's going on with my blog, because I know I've got posts written till something like the 27th, and then I've got some written for next month, but there's no pictures on them, and so I'm going to have to sort all of that out when I feel better. If I feel better, like, I'm trying to not end up in hospital. That's my main thing. Like, I don't want to end up having to go to hospital, because going to hospital is literally the last thing that I personally want. I don't know when this jumper's going to be washed. I put this jumper on, but I don't wear it often. Like, I put it on today because it looks cute. Like, I've shown this jumper before, but I have got a long sleeve t-shirt on. This is my favourite long sleeve t-shirt. I forgot I had it, and I was looking through my wardrobe for a long sleeve t-shirt. So I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I had that. So I only started wearing it like not too long ago anyway. But yeah, so yeah, I'm only going to do long videos from now on here, so be prepared that for a while, or like there might be a point where I don't film anything. Like, it depends really. Like, I've tried my hardest with the bi-weekly though. I've kept going when I've been ill, but I don't know what's going to happen. Like, I always say that, like, I've caused the situation accidentally. I've tried to rectify it before it got out of hand, when I realised what people thought I was saying or talking about, and it was a bit too late. But from what I've been told, when a certain person repeated it to a certain other group of people, they didn't particularly want to know anyway. So I just don't know, but we'll see, I guess. So suddenly there's like no footage up, even daily. It's something to do with the police and the nastiness that they put me through. But other than that, you know, I'm trying my hardest here, trying to get videos up every day. I'm trying to do bi-weekly, I'm trying to do, what are these called? Daily. Did I say daily? Anyway, I'm gonna have to go, because I need to put my shopping away, and I need to stop filming, because this video is going to be an all-nighter one. Look how smudged my makeup was. And do you know what I've started watching? Fat Friends. Like, I started watching it a couple of weeks ago, and then I didn't watch it for like 2 weeks, and then last night, that's why I was up to like 4 in the morning or whatever it was, I watched a couple of episodes, and I wanted to watch more, and I was like, no, you got to go to sleep. So I might watch an episode of that. So hopefully these tablets will kick in. I'm going to keep my fluids up, because I've barely drank anything today. I need to get fluids into my body. I've gone off water, that's why I'm not drinking tons of water. I do go off certain things when I feel ill. But let's end this video here and just see what the little shitbag's doing. I knew she was waiting to go out. I don't know how I knew. Do you want to go out, sweetheart? It's cold in here. She's like, why are you making me wait? If looks could kill, seriously, I'd be dead in the amount of time she gives me that look. Do we? I'm not standing there because she's going to sniff for about 5 hours now. So I hope you've enjoyed this very long video. I don't particularly want to do super long videos, but I'm not doing 10-minute long videos. And if I've got a lot to say, then I might as well just do one. I used to do super long videos anyway. Not that I want to get back into that, but if you want to know what mascara I'm wearing the Bad Girl Bang by Benefit. Other than that, I look like crap, and I'm going. Bye everyone.